April 21st, 2025 to order. Secretary, call the roll.
Gillespie,
Here.
Schubert, absent. Johnson,
Here.
LaShay,
Here.
Cefuentes.
Here.
Olivas,
Here.
Moreno.
Here.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Public comments. Do we have public comments? Oh, okay. All righty. Oh, okay. Well, I said you didn't have to stand up, sign up, but anyways, Mark and Angie with the East Aurora Educational Foundation.
I like the check, huh?
That's
Hello, I'm Mark McLeany. I'm with the East Aurora Educational Foundation. I'm the treasurer, my third year. We're here tonight to discuss our relationship with KTC, the Kane County Teachers Credit Union. We have had a wonderful relationship with many, many years. We have a Tomcat Affinity card. Now, hopefully everybody has one. And we also have the purchasing cards for the district. And I know you got those. Everybody's got those, right? Those are two wonderful programs that enhance the educational programs here at East Aurora High School. I'm very proud of them. And tonight we have Angie Diaz, a 2009 graduate from East Aurora High School. And she's the branch manager of the Indian Trail office. And we just met one of our customers out in the back there, and she was just raving about the service out there. So you get a chance, get out there. So tonight we're presenting you with a check for the East Aurora Educational Foundation, $10,834.
there we go.
And with that, of course, we pour back into programs at East Aurora High School, whether it be the mini grant program or the scholarships.
Mhm.
So we're having great turnouts on all of our events the last 2-3 years, and we continue to grow in each of those endeavors. This year, we're giving out 35 scholarships, $2,000 scholarships. So this would be 5 scholarships.
There you go.
So with that, we would appreciate a picture.
Yeah.
Pardon me? The golf outing is July 17th, and hopefully I got a spot on it for you. Oh, turn this way.
Okay, you gotta turn.
Is there a process for this?
Okay, we can all stand them.
Okay, here we go. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, perfect.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, so on to communications from the superintendent. Unfortunately, Dr. Halverson is not feeling well this evening, so he will not be at the board meeting. But anyway, so student board member report. Okay, there we go.
Hello, board members and guests. I once again am thankful to stand up at this podium and advocate for East Aurora High School. Recently, there have been some great things happening at East Aurora School District 131. Across the board, we're seeing steady improvement from stronger student engagement to more support systems being built for both academics and extracurriculars. The class of 2025 is proving to be a standout group, with many seniors committing to top 20 colleges. I appreciate the recognition at the last meeting, but I also want you to know there are a bunch of these students going to amazing schools with great scholarship, including but not limited to Northwestern, Notre Dame, University of Michigan, and yes, 2 more Harvard students. This is truly a generational year for East Aurora, and we couldn't be more proud. Looking ahead, the Fine Arts Festival is just around the corner, set to showcase our district's incredible artistic talent to the entire community. Immediately after, the East Aurora Band plays performances and excites aspiring Tomcats to join these amazing extracurriculars. They will be hosting a car wash fundraiser, and we encourage everyone to stop by and support. We're also excited to announce this month's Tomcat shoutout, Raul Garcia. Raul has stepped up in a big way this year. As captain of the varsity tennis team, Raul plays first singles and brings unmatched energy and leadership. Even though tennis isn't the most recognized sport at EA, Raul is changing that, putting East Aurora tennis on the map and showing that pride and excellence exist in every corner of our school. He motivates his team through every challenge, and although we have faced challenges early on due to new and inexperienced players, that only leaves room for improvement for years to come. Raul has remained hopeful and driven. Now in his fourth year on the team, Raul's commitment speaks volumes, and we're proud to have him represent us. As the school year comes to a close, there are tons of exciting activities to look forward to, so stay tuned and stay involved as graduation approaches. I'm grateful for the opportunity to serve as a student board member and excited to spend the rest of the year continuing to represent our students. Thank you.
Okay. Do we have anything with community relations tonight? Nothing? Okay. All righty. So on to the consent agenda. Motion to approve the consent agenda as listed.
So move. Second.
Any questions? Secretary call the roll.
Fuentes,
Yes.
Gillespie. Yes. LaShay,
Yes.
Olivas.
Yes.
Moreno,
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes. Okay. The finance and personnel report, that would be myself. So we met on May 5th and we already did approve a bunch of positions. Basically, at our meeting, we approved the new beverage contract, which we went out to bid on. The band, we are shopping for new band uniforms, something a little more updated for our students. So I know we're still working on the band uniforms. We also need to get a new grand piano for the high school because our current grand piano is probably from the turn of the century. So time to get a new piano. And then we do have food service renewals. And with the food service renewals, I did have some questions with those, and I'd kind of like to turn that over to Mike Engel to Dr. Engel to further, talk about this.
Sure. So this is year 2 coming up. So this upcoming year is year 2 for the Whitson's and Sodexo renewals. We went out for RFP last year, so this is our first year. The RFP allowed us to do 5 years, being the maximum, and we chose to do 5 one-year individual contracts with each one of these vendors. And as part of it, within the actual RFP process, there's a renewal. Can you hear me okay? Okay. There's a renewal within there for the percentage base. It's either based on the home away from food or food away from home CPI or with a maximum percentage rate being at 3%. And we chose to go with the maximum percentage rate at 3%. The food away from home was at 3.6%, which would have been our renewal. This is 100% reimbursed by the USDA, by the federal government for both breakfast, lunch, supper, and snack program throughout the district. So any other questions? I mean, we do utilize the USDA commodities,
Okay.
which there has been some governmental kind of changes within those. They're sometimes on the table, off the table, but for next year, we're still going forward with the USDA commodities. I can't guess or foresee what the U.S. government's going to do in fiscal year 27 coming up after that. But as of right now, we are planning to use the USDA commodities going forward.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Okay. All right. And we are continuing to shop for some driver's education vehicles. So we've got all of that going on. I think we did go ahead and discuss all of our overloads and our new positions at the last board meeting. So without further ado, motion to approve a 1-year renewal for the Coca-Cola beverage vending for 2025-26 school year.
So moved. Second.
Any questions? Secretary call the roll.
Gillespie. Yes. Cefuentes.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Olivas.
Yes.
LaShay.
Yes.
Moreno.
Yes.
Okay. All right, the next one, motion to approve the food service contract renewal with Whitson's for all elementary schools and Cowherd Middle School for the 2025-26 school year.
So moved. Second.
Any questions? Secretary call the roll.
Cefuentes.
Yes.
Gillespie.
yes,
Olivas.
Yes.
LaShay.
Yes.
Moreno.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes. Motion to approve the food service contract renewal with Sodexo for all middle schools and East High School for the 2025-26 school year.
so moved,
Second.
Any questions? Secretary call the roll.
Gillespie.
yes,
LaShay.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Cefuentes.
Yes.
Moreno.
Yes.
Olivas.
Yes.
Okay. Motion to approve the following revisions to the IASB press policies, policy 460, operational services, purchases and contracts.
So moved. Second.
Any questions? Secretary call the roll.
LaShay.
Yes.
Olivas.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Moreno.
Yes.
Cefuentes.
Yes.
Gillespie.
yes,
All righty. And now we do have a couple of new staff member intros to read. So Dr. Ballard.
Yes, we do have one to introduce this evening. We were pleased to introduce Mr. Daniel Ulrich. Daniel, are you here tonight? If you'd please stand. Thank you. If you'd remain standing while we read your bio. So we're pleased to introduce Mr. Daniel Ulrich as the new Executive Director of Finance and Grants effective July 1st, 2025. Mr. Ulrich is an educational leader with over 15 years of experience, bringing a wealth of expertise in fostering positive school climate, enhancing student achievement, and collaborating with staff, families, and community members to drive meaningful change. Mr. Ulrich currently serves as principal of McCleary Elementary, where he has successfully established a culture of thinking and learning, created a safe and productive environment for all stakeholders, and led the development and implementation of school improvement plans. His leadership has included facilitating professional learning opportunities, overseeing the multi-tiered system of support process, managing building budgets, and mentoring assistant principals to grow further as leaders. Prior to his role as principal, Mr. Ulrich served as assistant principal at Goodwin Elementary, where he coordinated 504 plans, facilitated data-driven conversations, and collaborated with the principal to maintain a positive and safe school environment. His teaching experience includes middle school mathematics and technology, where he developed curriculum aligned with state standards and supported diverse learners through differentiated instruction. Mr. Ulrich holds a Bachelor's of Science in Education from Aurora University with a mathematics endorsement, a Master's in Educational Leadership from Aurora University, and he is currently on track to earn his Chief School Business Official endorsement from Concordia University. Again, welcome.
Curriculum and programs, Mr. Suplentis.
Good evening, everyone. The Curriculum and Programs Committee met this evening here at 6 p.m. Our next meeting will be on May 19th. And at the next board meeting on May 5th, we'll go over the summary for the meeting that just happened this evening. We do have one action item regarding the Scholastic My Books Summer Kits. And I don't know, I think he's here, but if we don't have any questions, I'll move on to the action item. 7.B.1, motion to approve the purchase of Scholastic My Books Summer Kits for Rollins School in the amount of $42,630.18.
So moved.
second,
Secretary call the roll.
Cefuentes.
Yes.
Moreno.
Yes.
Olivas.
Yes.
Gillespie.
yes,
Johnson.
Yes.
LaShay.
Yes.
And that concludes my report.
Okay, so on to buildings and grounds. So Mr. Schubert is not here this evening. So I am going to call on Mr. Magazzini to give us a brief update on these items.
Okay, thank you. We had our Buildings and Grounds Committee meeting on April 7th. Our next meeting will be held on Monday, May 5th, here at the Administrative Center at 6 p.m. In our previous meeting, we discussed the Career Technical Center. We are back on track with that. We had both the architects and the construction manager work through some adjustments to the plan to really fall back into the budget range that we had approved through the committee and the Board of Education. So we're working through that. We had summer work bid results for site improvements, Bardwell flooring and the exterior doors, and 2 of those were brought last meeting because of timing, but we will have the site improvement bid results or going to the full board this evening. Custodial supply bid review, we had the opportunity to extend our custodial supply bid instead of going back out to bid, and we find that it's going to be challenging with pricing with the tariffs and things that are going on right now. So the committee had moved that forward. We reviewed student hotspots. We have a new company that is going to be supplying the hotspots for the students in the district, in which we have a better service as well as a better price for those. And then we had sale of personal property. And we have a number of action items.
Okay. I will read the action items. So, motion to approve the 2025 school district site improvements base bid number 1, base bid number 2, and base bid number 3 to Acu Paving Company in the amount of $107,375.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? Secretary call the roll.
Cefuentes,
Yes.
Olivas.
Yes.
Moreno,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Gillespie,
Yes.
LaShay.
Yes.
Motion to extend the custodial supplies contract through June 2027.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? Secretary call the roll.
Gillespie,
Yes.
LaShay,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Olivas.
Yes.
Cefuentes.
Yes.
Moreno,
Yes.
Motion to approve the agreement for student hotspots and related internet services with AT&T.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? Secretary call the roll.
Gillespie,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
LaShay,
Yes.
Cefuentes.
Yes.
Moreno,
Yes.
Olivas.
Yes.
Motion to approve the resolution authorizing the disposal of personal property, non-operable van, and East Aurora High School band items.
So moved.
Second.
Secretary call the roll.
LaShay,
Yes.
Olivas.
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Moreno,
Yes.
Cefuentes.
Yes.
Gillespie.
Yes.
Motion to go into executive session for the purpose of discussing student discipline, workman's compensation, the appointment, employment, performance compensation, and dismissal of a specific employee, as well as pending litigation and property and land acquisition.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, Secretary call the roll.
Cefuentes.
Yes.
Moreno,
Yes.
Olivas.
Yes.
Gillespie.
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes,
LaShay.
Yes.
and we will have to reconvene from executive session.
So moved.
Second.
Secretary call the roll?
Cefuentes.
Yes.
Olivas.
Yes.
Moreno.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Gillespie.
Yes.
LaShay.
Yes.
Okay, so be it resolved that this Board of Education, after considering the evidence presented by the hearing officer, hereby upholds the recommendation for alternative placement to Core Academy in lieu of expulsion for student number 579509-287 of East Aurora High School for one calendar year effective April 22nd, 2025 through April 21st, 2026, to include summer school 2025. Should said student fail to attend alternative educational settings, an expulsion will immediately be enacted for the remainder of the expulsion term without further action by the Board of Education. Be it resolved that this copy of this resolution be sent to the parents of said student and duly recorded in the official minutes of the Board of Education District 131 dated the 21st day, April 2025. So, okay. So motion to approve the resolution for student number 579509-287.
So moved.
Secretary call the roll?
Gillespie.
Yes.
LaShay.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Olivas.
Yes.
Cefuentes.
Yes.
Moreno.
Yes.
Okay. Motion to adjourn. Okay. Call the roll?
Gillespie.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
LaShay.
Yes.
Cefuentes.
Yes.
Olivas.
Yes.
Moreno.
Yes.